Hi everybody, I'm Micah and thank you for stopping by my channel. Today I'd like to explore cat-cow and some different spinal movement and variations that can go along with it. So this would be great to do in the morning when you're first waking up. It would also be great as a warm-up for a longer, maybe more intense yoga practice. Or you could do this very short sequence anytime that you just want to feel good and take a few minutes to yourself. So I hope you join me. Let's come to our hands and knees. And remember, you can always use a blanket under your knees to help support them a little bit. I actually prefer that. I almost always use a blanket in my own yoga practice. If you don't have a blanket handy, you can just double up your yoga mat or triple or quadruple to give yourself a little extra padding. All right, another option, actually, if you don't want to have your wrist in full extension here, you can take a couple of blocks, place them in front of you, and come to your forearms instead of up on your palms. You can do this whole sequence on your forearms, okay? If you have two sets of blocks by some chance, that would be even better just to lift you up a little bit, but definitely two blocks works just fine. So it would look like this, okay? But I'm gonna set these aside for now so we can get moving. So make sure your fingers are spread really wide, your fingertips are pressing down into the mat, your toes are tucked for now. And we'll start some gentle cat-cow movement. So inhale, soften the belly and gaze up. And then exhale, round your back, scoop the belly in. Inhale, soften the belly, broaden your collarbone. Exhale, tuck the tailbone a bit. Let the belly button come up to your spine. You can release your head. Inhale, keep moving. Exhale. Inhale. And now just exhale, neutral spine. Start to move your hips in a big circle. Okay, so this is all about what feels good in your body, so there's no right or wrong way to do any of this. If you're going in one direction, let's start going the other way. Keeping the breath slow and steady in and out of your nose. And let's explore this in a different way. Let's do one circle around. And then on the exhale, go the other way. So one breath for each circle. And back to your neutral spine. When you're doing this on your own, you can do that for as long as you like. Let's do what I call the hip wag now. So sit into your hip all the way over to the right. Now, it's your job to find the spot that feels good, because you can always find a spot that feels good in this. So maybe walk your hands up a little bit, really sit into the right hip. Move it around till you find that spot for yourself. Bonus, I'm also getting a stretch down my left arm and shoulder here. And let's sit over to the other side, taking your time to find that spot that feels good. Okay, come on up to your hands and knees. Make a figure 8 with your hips. Now this might feel a little awkward at first, but just go with it and explore. So you can try different things. You can try different sizes of the figure 8. Anytime you need to give your wrists a break, you can. Give them a little roll. And then back up to your neutral spine. Now, pretend you have a tail and you're going to look over your shoulder towards your tail. So you're making a bit of a C shape, and then take it the other way. And to do this with the breath, we'll inhale to center, and then exhale, look at your tail. Inhale to center, exhale, look at your tail on the other side. And just getting that good lateral movement of the spine going. Slight engagement of your core here just to keep it from sinking down. Just keep that control. Let's do one more on each side. Okay, and one last thing. We're going to sit back into child's pose if that's available to you. Slide your hips down, shift your hands forward, forehead melts down to the mat. Give your wrists a little bit of a roll. And then we're going to flow back up into our cow shape. So inhale, soften the belly, gaze up. And then exhale, child's pose. Inhale, rise up, a little bit of a cow. And exhale, child's pose. You can always take this at your own pace. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then we'll settle into rest and absorb what we just did. So sit into child's pose if that's comfortable for you. If it's not a comfortable resting spot for you, just come to a seat or take whatever posture you find comfortable. You can maybe prop your hips up if you're taking a seat. And just take a few moments to tune in and notice how you feel after doing that movement. Stay here for as long as you like. Thank you so much.